for Leon Carosi?
What do you want to see that jerk for?
Because that jerk's my father.
You're gonna throw food at my father?
What about that chicken leg last week?
Excuse me, he threw peas at me first.
Come on.
I hate camping.
You hate camping? You've never been. I will take that press-on nail right off that finger.
She is best known for being an actress, an activist, a philanthropist, but mostly just for keeping it real. She's relatable and says the things that you're thinking but may not have the guts to say. She also just happens to be our guest this morning. Good morning, Leah.
How are you?
I'm good, and I love your outfit. Leah, you know, you've done so much in your life and your career, but we get to talk to you this morning about, you know, something that you're doing, kind of a 180 for me from the other gigs. Will you tell everybody about the new show, People Puzzler, that you're the host of?
Sure. It's you know, the crossword puzzle in People magazine. Well, they teamed up with the Game Show Network, and they came up with the People Puzzler.
Type of club for Brad Pitt and Ed Norton.
Fight!
Is it
Boom.
Fight?
Yes, it is. Boom, boom. Yes, it is.
Is it coming to you?
Absolutely.
Okay, now I'm talking to Alicia.
I know
Okay,
it now.
Blue Lines, relax. Okay.
Lemonade! Give it to me!
It's pop culture, it's fun facts, it's fun, it's easy to play along with. And for those who say that it might be too easy, well, you know, it's under a timed framework on a stage with people just staring at you, lights, cameras. Not as easy for me. Like, I know I don't do well under pressure, under time pressure, but it's a lot of fun. The show, it has been so fun for me to do because, you know, I deal with, you know, victims of Scientology. That is my continued work. I have a podcast with Mike Rinder called Scientology Fair Game for iHeart Podcasts. And so for me, being able to do a show like this where I get to connect with people who are just there to have a good time, it meant so much to me to be able to do it. It's been a joy to do.
It's just so much fun, you know, watching it. I didn't know what was more entertaining, the contestants on the show, your commentary and your facial expressions, or, you know, my confusion as I felt that pressure that you're talking about. And I'm like, how do I not know the answer? It's like that it's at the tip of your tongue and you can tell they can see it too. But do you know the answers?
I don't know the answer. Most times, what's going through my head as I'm waiting for them to answer is like, I don't freaking know. Is this even a thing? I don't even know what this is. What is it? And I feel bad, you know. But like, you know, I have producers in my ear saying, you know, they have to answer. The time's running. They have to answer. Time's running out. You know, and I feel bad. Going, give me an answer. Give me an answer. You know. What always comes to me is like, you know, my age. You know, like when we make references like to the 80s or 90s. And like people are like, what? And I'm like, what? That's what I'm like. I don't need to feel old. I didn't sign up for this. But it's they're so gracious. Like every time people leave and they don't win, and I'm always apologizing, you know, during the commercial. And they're always, honestly, every answer has been, I had a great time, Leah. I got to meet you. I got to hang out with people. I got to, you know, albeit 6 feet apart and wearing a mask, but I got to, you know, connect with people, and I got to laugh today. And same for me. It was like what I deal with, the crap that I deal with every day, off camera, off the podcast, you know, from people who are being victimized by Scientology simply because they filed a police report against their abuser. Is horrible. And so it really fed my soul, you know, to connect with people and remember, you know, that it's the moments in your day. They don't have to be big moments, but connecting and laughing and appreciating those moments with your friends on FaceTime is like, just don't take those for granted. And those are important moments of your day.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great show, but truly my favorite part was your interaction with the guests. It's like you're everyone's best friend because you're honest and you say what you're thinking, but you have this real chemistry with everyone, which was fun to watch. All right, so Leah,
I bust their chops and they bust my chops. Yeah. You don't always see them busting my chops, you know?
I'd love to stay with 5 Across. Please.
Okay, let's stay with 5 Across.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, I love connecting with people, and I'm glad that you said that it shows because some might say like, oh, she's being too hard or being, but it really is really, I do that to make them feel like, no, I would be your aunt, your cousin, your mom, who's busting your chops in a loving way to put you at ease. So you feel like you can come back at me. It's really never to put people down. And I'm so glad that people know that about me and see that, because the reception of the show has been amazing thus far. And so I'm glad that people see that.
Yeah, well, I've loved you since Stacy on Saved by the Bell, and then you've given me great abs from laughing at you, King of Queens, and now I look forward to watching you on People Puzzler. So thank you so much for talking to us this morning. Well, abs-ish.
Okay, because I can't find mine, but good for you. Now I'm a little jealous not liking you as much.
Okay, well, thank you, Leah, so much.
I'm kidding.
Mwah.
Okay, here's your letter. So you have 360 points now. You can bet as many as you like. How many do you want to bet?
Oh, this is serious.
Yeah, no, we're not playing now.
Oh, y'all are too
Well, we are playing, but
yeah. Let me try 300. Hell, I came all this way.
300. Okay, so here we are. We have an R, and we're going to give you a G. Here is your clue: Nirvana and Pearl Jam's music genre.
I'll go with grunge.
Is it grunge? Great job. That's your third correct answer in a row. That means that you get 200 bonus points plus your wager points. So that brings your score up to 860. Great job.
Wow.
Great job.